Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia from Truesoulintuition, and we're here to do a reading for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter and Mars to bring forward messages from Spirit about your love life, about your heart space, and hopefully move you forward in your current situation, love situation, work situation, spiritual situation. How have you guys been? I am sorry that it's been a while since I posted the last time. I think the last video I did was Leo, and then we had the holiday weekend here, which was Labour weekend, which was my birthday weekend. So I'm a Scorpio this year. Sometimes I'm a Libra, it depends. I'm right on that that line. And yeah, I kind of got sick, guys. So for the last 5 days I've been trying to do readings, but it just, you know, you just can't force it. Sometimes you have to replenish your energy and refill your energy cups before you can bring forward really positive messages. So I'm feeling a lot better. Please excuse me if my voice breaks from time to time if I pause, because I'll just try to not cough in the mic. And yeah, just forewarning you. But you are my lucky last reading, Taurus. As I don't tell anyone else, but I did save the best for last. Being Scorpio, I do resonate a lot with Taurus. Being the opposite polarity and the fixed signs. So there's a lot of about me and you that will be very similar. So Taurus, let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, please like, share and subscribe. I do appreciate that. If you're returning, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm grateful to you. Thank you for sticking with me. It's been a year since I've opened this channel. Well, it was August, but I didn't start posting videos till October, and we're getting into the end of October, and it's been a crazy ride, guys, but it's been awesome too. You know, I'm very grateful. All the boundaries to my readings are in the description box below, and it is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, and if it doesn't, it's okay. Feel free to look at any other amazing reader out there, you know. And I'm really bad at intros, guys, so I may do readings where I don't actually talk except when I read cards. I mean, if you want that, let me know. You know, I'm quite open to suggestions sometimes. But let's get into it. Taurus, my weird wacky self is starting to emerge after doing all these readings, to get all the readings out for you guys before this end of the month and this new this full amazing moon that's coming, which is in your sign. Are you feeling it? I'm feeling really good, actually. I'm feeling really, really awesome, and I hope you are too. If I've missed anything out, I do apologize. So let's get into it. I'm just going to take a moment where I connect into your energy, and this is a good time for you to ask any questions either out loud or in your mind about what you want answered, and hopefully Spirit will be able to confirm that for you today. So here we go. I just heard She Drives Me Crazy. Is that a song? I feel like it's a song, but I wouldn't know who sung that. That's interesting. Okay, let's get into it, Taurus. So we're just going to focus on your energy and bring someone else towards the end of the reading that you're currently dealing with. The current energy of Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter and Mars, please. That's the current energy of Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars and Jupiter. Diving for the light. This is happening a lot, actually. A lot of the zodiacs are getting this particular card. Okay. Inspiration and after the storm. Wow. I love these cards that just came out for you, and I just was shuffling away, but nothing was coming out, and it was just, I just heard them say, you pick. And I'm glad I picked these cards for you because it's actually really positive. So you have diving for the light. Now, diving for the light talks about choosing the hardest path possible, which is going deep into the dark, murky waters, emotional waters, and finding positivity, light, hope, faith in the depths of who you are. This also can stand for a card that this also can be interpreted. Oh my gosh, guys, why are my words all messed up? Okay. I'm saying words differently because I feel like sometimes you communicate things and people misinterpret it. Thank you. This card, let's get back to it, can be interpreted many ways, but it is talking about a long, hard road that you've taken for yourself, the hardest. And you know it's the hardest. It's been a hard road. That's what I keep saying. It's been a hard road, but you've never diminished in light. You've kept your, like you've stayed your authentic self. You've stayed you've stayed the light. That's what they keep saying. It doesn't matter how dark and deep it went for you. You always came back to this positivity, and it may have been hard at times, but you do have a lot of inner strength and support in spirit. I like how your mind is articulated and is very structured, very a lot. You have I don't know, I want to say you have a lot of thoughts and feelings that come up a lot. Like, thoughts and feelings mean the same thing to you. Like, you think it, you feel it, basically. Like, you feel the emotion with the words, or with the memory, or with how you see things. You know, you can trust your gut instinct to be correct. There's someone that's in tune with their intuition, like their inner knowing. They know a lot. They are quite well-rounded as well. Very good listening skills, but very determined energy. Spirit just said you have a beautiful mind when it's used correctly. Like, you really care about people. And it has been a detriment at times to you. My fingers are tingling, by the way. It has been detrimental to you in times, but you haven't let it stop you from loving. And even though you are an earth sign, you're quite deep. You know, earth can be deep too. And earth can be emotional too. I don't know, this just keep telling me that you have a beautiful mind. It's time to use it. Use it or lose it. Gaining guidance from an inner intuition or inner knowledge. This will help you. This will help you move forward and get over obstacles a lot better. And this is also mastering of your emotional space. For me, this is like the Queen of Cups. So you're mastering and are open to love. Love is light, and light is healing. Here we have inspiration. So yet again, this is another reference to your mind space. You're a busy bee. You're very active. And there's a blossoming happening within you, like you're starting to glow. Maybe a queen bee, by the way. So you may be used to having to inspire others and using your femininity to gain and benefit from situations. I'm not saying using your femininity, but like using your intuitive self, your healing self, your positive self, where you draw light from. And you could be a masculine, and this could still apply to you, just using that softer tone, because that Okay, they're just referring to you gain more, you get more with honey than with salt. You have a lot of workers around you. There's a lot of bees around you, and they can sting you sometimes, but they will do what you need to do when you need it done. You may be in charge in your career with a lot of people. Taurus are very physical based, so career is important to you. You could be an inspirational speaker. I mean, if we look at it, you could use inspiration to get people to do what you need them to do, to be productive. You may inspire others. You may come in and help others. That's why they said you have a beautiful mind, and they love how you're able to get a whole lot of different people, situations, and sort of work them in your favor. And remember, you've never lost your soul. You never lost your uniqueness or your authentic self. So when you speak, people know that you speak from the truest part of who you are. You have a lot of divine light around you, by the way. They want you to be successful in whatever endeavours you're endeavouring upon. The hexagon, the honeycomb, is one of the strongest structures within. So you're really strong. There's a lot of inner strength within you, which is moving you forward in the mind space forward. Like you use it. You're using your mind. You're using your gifts. You're using your talents to the fullest of its capacity at this time. But they're saying there's more coming. And after the storm is actually the sun coming out. If you ever look, the sun's coming out behind this owl. The owl medicine is a lot of healing and clarity coming through. So there's a lot of illumination in your energy. And here, yet again, there's the sacral. You may be dealing with your sacral chakra. I don't know why I said sacral, but there's a lot of sacred geometry. So there's a lot of connection to divine light here. Taurus are really abundant, feeling really good. This Taurus super moon's going to really push you. And you may feel a little bit, there might be a lot of conflict in your life at this time, but that's about to cease. That's about to be less anyway, because Spirit is bringing in a gift, a blessing for you as a person. Some opportunity or gift is coming your way. Diving. We're just going to bring in the tarot here to clarify some of these cards. So diving for the light, please. Clarification. Okay. Anything else? Thank you. I saw that. Where is it? Okay. So you've got Nine of Wands in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hangwoman upright. For the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, there's been a lot of blockages and burdens that you're having to carry, and you're not too sure if they're the right investment. There's a lot of doubt that where you're focusing your energy is productive for you. Like I said, there's this sort of instinct that you know that something's not quite right here. So instead of reacting, you are here with the Hanged Woman. You are now sort of looking at things from a different perspective, from a higher perspective. Instead of allowing it to be a burden and being a bad investment, you're now just really looking at what is, it's not like you're hanging on by a thread. You're actually choosing to stop. Oh, they're asking you. Spirit is asking you, when it comes to situations in your life that may not feel correct, because diving for the light, like I said, this has been a hard path, but it can also mean that there's been a lot of hidden energies going on behind the scenes. And by you stopping and looking at things from a higher perspective, you actually can see very clearly. This is like seeing above the storm. This is the insight that you're gaining. It's like you can see all this destruction and negativity, but you're moving up above the storm and looking down. And even though this is quite stagnant energy, it's almost like you've done it on purpose so you can see what you need to see. Diving for the light is finding the light, and you're seeing the light because you're looking from a higher perspective. They're referring to your mind again. You have a beautiful mind. Just use it. Stop and use it sometimes when things don't feel right, when you're feeling those little niggles. Stop and think about things. Really take that moment and pause and take a bit of time to think about it and look at it from a higher perspective, not a destructive perspective. And here with inspiration, can I have clarification on inspiration, please? What does Spirit want to say about inspiration? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. All right. So, for inspiration, you have the moon in reverse. So you've got clarity coming in, no longer confused, not being able to see properly, but understanding and moving within the realm of what you can see and understand. But this is clarity coming in, no longer confused. King of Wands, opportunities coming forward. This is you taking the mantle or taking the responsibility to open up doors, to illuminate. Thank you. To cast aside what isn't good for you and what is inspiration, being a beacon in the dark, motivating people. The King of Wands is very motivated, very positive, very energetic, very opportunistic. So he knows what's good. He knows what's good. And that's the cool thing about it, is that you're starting to understand your instincts are always on point when it comes to thoughts and ideas or motivations of others, okay? And here with the Knight of Swords, I felt it was weird that they said don't be so reckless sometimes. Be mindful of what you're saying, because the Knight of Swords can be quite direct and take jabs, and not always a good positive energy, but speak with thought, speak with, when you take that hanged woman energy and you look at things from a higher perspective, speak from a higher perspective, and don't be impulsive and just sort of try and take little pot shots at everybody, because you get more with honey than with salt, like salt in the wound, you know what I mean? So just be mindful of that little advice there with that card. So we're going to ask about after the storm, please. After the storm, Spirit have to say about that. The Lovers. Anything else? Anything else? I'm going to take these two cards, thank you. Nine of Cups. Ten of Wands. Woof, okay. I just heard love the one you're with. So you have the Lover. So there is a decision in love. And I feel like, I'm just going to be honest, this has been a burden. What choice do I make? Do I follow the path of love with another, or do I look for my own happiness? Can I do it on my own, like happiness within my own personal happiness, and love. So I feel like this has actually been weighing on you. This has been happening to you. This has been opening up all sorts of chaos for you, isn't it? This has been the emotional storm. Is that I just feel like should I stay or should I go? Should I stay with someone that I love? This is the decision and love that you want to, someone that is your soulmate, or do I go looking for my own happiness here? Because I feel like this is a responsibility. You've been carrying this on your own, This is why you think, well, if I've got to carry all the weight of my own. And by the way, this cycle's coming to an end with Ten of Wands, is that there is a burdensome ending coming. And I feel like it's that you'll actually make the decision. And I can't tell you what that is, because I feel like this is something that you have to make on your own. And that's why you're definitely looking whether or not things are good for you or not, whether they're a good investment or not. It's like you love someone, but are you truly happy, or are you weighed down by it? It's an interesting thing, especially with this card. They're bringing light to it, and they're bringing you a gift. So I feel like the gift is that they are going to give you real insight on this current situation and to help you make the decision, because I feel like some type of knowledge, gift or message will come forward that's going to push this out into the light. Yeah. Because I think you're tired of carrying it on your own. Yeah. All right, Taurus, let's see who you're thinking about when it comes to your love space, your heart space. All right, give him a good shuffle. Who is Taurus currently dealing with? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Who are they currently dealing with? You may be dealing with a air sign. Definitely had a lot of conflict, but yeah, definitely someone that underneath the deck, a King of Swords, someone that's not very expressive when it comes to their love space, their heart space. But they don't want drama. They don't want to break up. They just don't like to express it. They'd rather hold it back, which causes a lot of conflict within. I think Taurus wants a lot more responsibility from this person for what they need to say, or because I feel like this person would rather just avoid talking about stuff, because if they talk about stuff, then maybe you might end up breaking up or fighting, or they don't want any drama, so they just don't say anything. But they may not be very forthcoming in the heart space, which Taurus is ruled by Venus. That's why you're getting a lot of love cup energy here in the sunshine of your life, is that your true happiness is to be able to be vulnerable and loving with another and be completely satisfied. But I feel like this is not what's really currently happening, because the person that you're dealing with doesn't like to talk about stuff. Would literally just they're non-confrontational, and Taurus is like a raging bull or a dog with a bone when it comes to love. Let's have a look, Taurus. Yeah, okay, Queen of Cups, we're getting a lot of that. It is Scorpio season, so you're definitely there and opening your heart, trying to get through to this person, trying to show them your cup of love. You're receptive to it. Nine of Pentacles. You're feeling abundant. You're feeling like you. It's not that you're feeling negative at all. But here we go again. It's all about individual. See here with the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone that's created a really great career for themselves, very abundant in their lives, but they're still waiting for that last pentacle, which is the Ten of Pentacles. For them, which is their happily ever after, that's the family, the home, the love, the life that they can see for themselves, and they're sort of like this, I'm ready for love, I am ready for love, I'm ready to reciprocate love, with this Queen of Cups, but I'm still, in my physical life, I'm still waiting for that offer of love, this last piece to the jigsaw puzzle of me, of the bigger picture. So we're going to see how this person feels about you. Okay. Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person has a lot of passion and desire for you. Their love language is completely different to yours. You're showing emotion, they're showing passion. Physical passion. I feel like this person not so much was a player or is a player, it's just like I'm just getting they're hot and they're cold. You know what I mean? You don't know. You want me, you don't want me, I don't know what you want. And this person, how they feel about you is that they care about you. But this confuses Taurus. They have a lot of passion for you. They show you passion, but you want love. Love and passion. These two sides to that cup. You know, you want more than just, you know, you don't need a, like, of course you want a rompage in the bedroom or the boudoir. You want that passion, that fire, that ignition, but you also need to connect in that other, you know, the love space and the, you know, like, connect with me on all levels of who I am, you know, and it's the love that you're missing. Okay, so what's the current situation? Oh, that was fast, wasn't it? 7 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands. It's that 7 of Pentacles again. Waiting. There's a lot of waiting in your energy. You've been waiting for this person, and you're being very confined and restricted as well. It's sort of like it's weighing you down. It's starting to get heavy. 5 of Wands can talk about a lot of miscommunication, a lot of components not working as a team, which is what you want with that lovers, isn't it? I want someone eye to eye with me, eye to eye, heart to heart, body to body. It's, you know, mind, body and soul. You want all 3 dimensions of you to be nourished, and you're waiting and you're investing in this person, and the wait is still waiting. I think you're getting frustrated, because I feel frustrated. Sorry guys. We're going to ask for some advice from Spirit. Some advice for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter, please. Okay. So, oh gosh. You can go your own way, Taurus, if you want. But with the 3 of Wands, you will make a decision to move forward to something solid. The song, I'm getting a lot of songs, and they're all like a disconnection. So with the 3 of Wands, this is about, you've been planning, you've been preparing, and now you're actually starting to move forward, but you're looking back and you realize that there's no way back. You know what I mean? Like, the decision, you will make that decision and you will action it. And I feel like you're going to move forward towards something a lot more solid, a lot more like you know, like, okay. Spirit is saying, in moving forward and moving on towards your goals, your aspirations of what you want, in comes a solid offer. And I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like this. It's been a long time coming. It may be too late, too little if this person doesn't act now. This could be the advice from Spirit for this person, that this person needs to act now and make that, bring forward that last pentacle. You've already providing every other pentacle, but they need to put in effort as well. It can't just be carried by you, because it's going to make you want to move forward without them, which is not what you want, because Taurus is very loyal to their person. So it is quite confusing, but you're coming into the space of understanding what it is that you want, Taurus, what it is that you need. And if this person moves too late, that is not your fault. It is not your responsibility. You've carried so much weight on your own. You kind of need a break. Is this what I mean? It's like you need a break. You need to go on a vacay, a holiday. We're going to bring forward a message from Mother Isis to see what kind of guidance she has for you. So can I please have a message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter and Mars? Just get one more, guys. So I feel like you need a couple here. Anything else? Thank you. All right. So you got this card, and I love this card. It says the dark mysteries. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber that's diving for the light, where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. So like I said, yeah, okay, I'm hearing the rhythm of my heart is beating like a drum. I've been hearing that a lot. With the words I love you rolling off my tongue. You're diving deep for the light. It's like you're going to answer to your divine self who is calling for you to accept that sometimes the hardest part is moving on, okay? But like there's a ripple effect. I don't know why I get that. There's a lot of ripple effect going on with you, okay? That in moving on may trigger your person. But that is your choice. And you also got this one, which is a scarab. And it says life restored. And it says spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. Oh, sometimes things have to die to be reborn, guys. That is the decision that you have to make for yourself. And it's hard. But Spirit is guiding you to understand that you already know what is truly meant for you and what isn't. With that diving for the light, with that inspiration, with that after the storm, you already know what to do. So do it. Do it, Taurus. You're worth it. You deserve happiness and abundance. And it's just time to choose you. And you will. Alright, guys. I'm going to leave it right there. Hopefully that resonated with you and helped you, gave you insight. If it did, please like, share and subscribe. I do appreciate that. Comment below if you want to. And until next time, guys, stay safe, stay well, and take care. Bye.